You just left him there. What if he wakes up and thinks he's a squirrel?
Unlikely. Squirrels don't usually snore like a foghorn.
Right, well, next time maybe you can nap in a tree and I'll leap into the jungle full of bitey things.
Deal, but only if I get your last custard cream.
Yeah, that's never going to happen. You're seriously trusting a map drawn by a man who thought the tree was his wife.
He may be confused, but his cartography is surprisingly precise. Look, this pad's safe.
Oh, brilliant. So we're relying on swamp salad to not die today. Smashing.
Think of them as nature's stepping stones. Slippery, slightly suspicious stepping stones.
That one just blinked at me, Lara. I'm not standing on anything with eyelids.
That was a frog. A very judgmental frog, but still a frog.
I don't care if it's royalty mid-transformation. If it hops, it flops me into the swamp.
Relax. I've cross-referenced the algae density with the pad size. Science is on our side.
Science also gave us exploding toasters. Your point?
Just follow me. And if you fall in, try not to scream. It attracts things.
If I fall in, Lara, the scream will be the least of your problems. I'll haunt you. Forever.
Noted. Ghost buzzer. A chilling warning and mild tea critic.
Careful now. That one looks like it's plotting something. Pads shouldn't ripple on their own.
It's just water tension, Bazza. Not everything out here wants to eat you.
Oh, really? Tell that to the leech that tried to unionize on my boot.
If it starts negotiating terms, I'll let you draw up the contract. Almost there. Come on, let's get moving.
Oh, great, a cave. Because nothing ever goes wrong in damp doom tunnels.
Relax. I'm only popping in for some ammo. 2 boxes, tops.
Famous last words before the bats unionize and demand blood.
Then I'll negotiate. With bullets and charm.
Oh good, we're back on the lily pads of doom once again.
Yes, but not for long. Come on, let's go.
You're sprinting through trees like you're late for a tea party. What's the rush?
Grenades, Bazza. Someone left them sitting neatly atop these rocks. Would be rude not to.
Rude. It's explosive theft, that is! Probably cursed too!
Then I'll say thank you very loudly and run faster than the curse.
You're loading every weapon you own. That's never a good sign, Lara.
Always better to be over-prepared than underarmed.
Do I get a helmet or maybe a morale-boosting biscuit?
You get cover.
Wait! Did that bush just grow legs and teeth?
No, Bazza. That's a raptor. Quite spry for something extinct.
Shoot it, Lara! Shoot it!
What do you think I'm doing?
I haven't seen one of those since Tomb Raider 1, The Lost Valley! And I needed counseling after that.
Well, now's your chance to face your prehistoric trauma, preferably from behind a rock.
Behind a rock? I'd rather be behind you! You've got the grenades!
And you've got a charming scream. You could have used it to confuse him.
If I scream any louder, time might reverse and extinct the rest of them.
Then we'd better be quick. I've only got 2 grenades and 1 very enthusiastic lizard.
This cave is too quiet. I don't trust any tunnel that doesn't echo with doom.
It is barely 10 meters, Bazza. A glorified hole with ambition.
And now we've come out to, oh marvelous, doom and gloom. Wait, is that another raptor?
Looks like it. They must have booked the crash site for a family reunion.
Why can't we ever emerge into a nice meadow? Or a picnic area with sandwiches?
Because sandwiches don't come with adrenaline. Or claws.
Nor do they try to disembowel you with their feet.
True, but they also don't drop rare loot when defeated.
Right, you're definitely lost. This is the classic lost loop, running in circles and pretending it's on purpose.
I'm not lost, Bazza. I'm locating a vantage point. There's a difference.
Oh yes, sorry, my mistake. You're strategically panicking in all directions.
If I were panicking, you'd hear Latin. That's how you know it's serious.
Brilliant. So when the dinosaurs come back, you'll shout carpe diem and hope for the best.
No, I'll shout, found it, and climb something they can't.
Assuming they don't have a ladder or a grudge.
Then I'll apologize later, from a safe and smug elevation.
Oh fantastic, now we are stuck in a hole.
Don't be so quick to judge.
You're still pacing. Are we hunting treasure or just trying to hit your step count?
Patience, Bazza. The ground tells a story, just not one in large print.
Well, tell it to hurry up before something bites us mid-chapter.
Then keep your ankles quiet. I'm working on the plot twist.
Are they playing? They're playing. That's almost adorable. If they weren't walking nightmares.
Playful or not, they still have claws the size of bread knives.
Can't we let them finish their little dinosaur kickabout before you start the mayhem?
Sadly, no. I don't fancy waiting for them to evolve sportsmanship.
Right. Go on then. Gently fill them with lead. Gently, mind.
It's hard to kill these things. They seem to take a lot of lead to bring one down. Must be all that thick hide.
That or they're fueled by pure spite. You've unloaded half the armory.
And I'll happily unload the rest. I don't negotiate with lizards in pairs.
You're climbing a tree now. What is this? Jungle gymnastics with bonus injuries.
Med pack and flares at the top. Clearly left by a thoughtful maniac.
Oh good, because nothing says safe, like climbing for loot in a tree that wobbles.
Just think of it as vertical shopping with risk.
There, you've done your shopping. Can we go now? Right down from the tree and straight to looting the dearly departed. Lovely.
He's not using the ammo anymore. I'm just helping him travel light.
What in the wobbly world of nightmares was that? It looked like a chicken, but evil.
Compsognathus. Fast little scavengers. About the size of a chicken, but much worse manners.
That thing ran straight at me like I owed it money!
They tend to travel in packs. One nibbles your ankle, the others go for the soft bits.
Well, that's comforting. Ambushed by prehistoric poultry.
Don't worry, I shot those ones. The rest are probably reconsidering evolution.
You know what I miss? Tombs. Nice, quiet, creepy tombs without angry chickens.
You did scream in those too, if I recall.
That was tactical screaming. It kept ghosts away.
Well, keep it ready. If the rest of the flock shows up, I'll need cover fire in decibels.
You shoot, I shriek. Classic formation.
Works every time. Especially on dinosaurs with delicate hearing.
One med pack acquired. Are you going to rob a corpse? Can we not touch anything else now?
Keys, Bazza. Could be for a door, a crate, or a very disappointed Jeep.
Disappoint is the right word. OH! No, 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 no! That's a bloody T-Rex!
Technically, yes. Roughly the same size as the one from the Lost Valley, if memory serves.
You're casually reminiscing while it's doing the death stump of doom!
Well, I've already fought one. It's only fair he gets his turn to be surprised.
I just aged 5 years in 10 seconds.
Then let's make it worth it.
It's too quiet. That's not suspense. That's prehistoric foreboding.
It's watching us, waiting, just like I am.
You're waiting for a T-Rex like it's running late for tea.
When it shows, I'll greet it properly, with bullets and British composure.
Is it dead? Proper dead, not resting dramatically dead.
Confirmed. Zero pulse, lots of holes. Quite textbook, really.
I need a lie down and a biscuit, mostly biscuit.
Hold that thought. Just scanning for relatives. T-Rexes do love a dramatic encore.
Don't joke. My nerves are hanging on by a biscuit crumb.
Ah, there's a lever. Let's see what happens when I pull it.
Let's see, she says. Like it won't trigger a ceiling collapse or a swarm of emotional dinosaurs.
Nothing collapsed yet. Though I do spy a second lever across the cave.
Of course you do, because one was far too reasonable.
2 is standard. Traps love symmetry.
Just promise me this won't end in more prehistoric screaming.
No promises. But if it does, I'll let you go first next time.
You pulled the lever! Of course something is going to eat us! It's the jungle's love language!
Surprise raptor, very traditional. Punctual, too.
Since when is ambush by dinosaur a charming custom?
Since ancient traps outsourced security to angry lizards.
Right. Any more scaly guests lurking in the shadows? Maybe a triceratops waiting to mug us.
No movement, no growling, no suspicious footprints. I think we've run out of dinosaurs. For now.
Well, that's a first. Can we frame this moment? Peace in a cave!
Only if you frame it around this box of flares and a small med pack. Useful piece.
Flares and plasters, the Lara Croft starter kit.
Don't forget the bullets and witty comebacks. Those are standard issue.
I've got sarcasm and a mild limp. That counts, right?
Absolutely. Now keep both ready. We're not out of surprises yet.
Oh, come on! Out of one cave and straight into another. Is this some kind of rocky relay race?
I like to stay consistent. Caves are reliable, dark, dangerous, full of questionable DA core.
Reliable! So's food poisoning!
At least caves don't come with a bill. Just teeth.
And we are out again. Wait! Come on! Another one!
This one is a man-made structure, definitely. Ancient brickwork, possibly ceremonial, or suspicious.
Suspicious is winning, Lara. And those little dinosaur things are back. There's loads of them.
They move like hyperactive popcorn.
I can't even see them. They're like angry wind-up toys with teeth.
Then don't look. Just flail and stay out of the way. I'll handle the scuttling.
Easy for you to say! They're trying to nibble me into archaeology!
Then stay behind something solid. Preferably not me.
Oh no, not another lever. I have an idea. How about you not pull the lever?
And miss the chance to trigger a potential death trap. Perish the thought besides. What's archaeology without a little dramatic tension?
Come on! What's with all the levers?
Oh, do relax, Bazza. It's just a lever, not an invitation to tea with a T-Rex.
Oh good, let's get out of here before the whole room collapses on top of us.
Honestly, Bazza, you act like that's never happened before. Keep moving, and mind the pressure plates.
Pressure plates? You never said there were pressure plates!
Well, I didn't want to worry you. Besides, it builds character and reflexes.
What are they doing to that dinosaur?
Apparently demonstrating poor judgment and worse aim. Honestly, you'd think they'd realize provoking a prehistoric predator isn't covered in most survival manuals.
Oh, go ahead and loot the dead man. Have you got no pride?
Pride doesn't reload my pistols, Bazza. Besides, he won't be needing it, and I'd hate for good ammunition to go to waste.
Are you lost?
Absolutely not.
Just follow that man. Are you going to help that man?
He seems to be having such a thrilling time. I wouldn't want to interrupt the bonding.
That's it, he killed it dead.
Quite. Though I suspect he's not on the best of terms with the local wildlife.
Local wildlife? It's a dinosaur! It's not even meant to be here!
Technically, you're correct. But then, neither are we. Isn't this exciting?
Look out, Lara! It's a monster up close like this!
Oh yes, quite the charmer. Mind the teeth. They're not just for show.
Are you going to shoot it now?
Of course I'm going to shoot it.
Careful, Lara! I don't want you to slip and fall and hurt yourself, and I definitely don't want to be left here on my own.
How touching, Bazza. I'll try not to die tragically and leave you behind with the dinosaurs. But do hold the tears until I've actually slipped. Will you?
Is that... Oh no, no, another raptor. In a tree.
Impressive. Either it climbed or it's learning parkour.
What's next? A raptor with a jetpack?
Let's hope not. I'm running out of ammo and witty retorts.
Did you just miss that rope?
I was aiming for dramatic effect, obviously. It's all about the tension. Bit like your nerves right now.
I can't help my nerves, but your aim is never that bad.
Flattery, in the middle of a dinosaur, infested jungle, careful Bazza. You'll have me blushing under the dirt and gunpowder.
Where to next?
Up, obviously. Because dangling from trees in raptor country is exactly how I pictured spending my afternoon.
I hope we did not climb up here, just for some ammo!
Oh no, I also came up here for the view, the risk of falling, and the warm company. The ammo's just a bonus.
I call that unnecessary risk.
And I call it Tuesday.
I hope you're not thinking of making that jump. You'll never make it.
That's the spirit, Bazza. Cheerful encouragement as always. Now hush, I need to focus on defying physics.
How you made that jump, I will never know.
Simple brains, brawn, and just a pinch of British stubbornness.
Oh, brilliant. A swan dive from the treetops straight into who knows what. Classic Lara! Oh, look, a lever! Because of course there's a soggy trap handle! Underwater, with one breath and zero hesitation. I need a biscuit. Here she comes, hopefully onto something not carnivorous for once. Still no talking. Still judging me silently with those soggy boots.
Bazza, run!
My fingers are moving as fast as they can. Oh no! There are two of them!
Then I'll make it quick. 2 raptors, 24 bullets. Let's be efficient.
You pulled the lever and nothing. No gears. No dramatic grinding. Not even a puff of dust.
Either it's broken, or it's shy. Could be both.
Brilliant. Risked our necks for a decorative handle.
Then let's find its twin. There must be more. There must be a matching set.
Let's all hold our breath for the usual chaos.
Wait for it. Clever little thing, hiding just beyond the doorway.
Of course it is. Why charge like the others when it can lurk like a furry nightmare?
Can't get a clean shot. It keeps ducking back. Annoyingly strategic for a lizard.
It's playing peekaboo with murder. What kind of brain does this thing have?
One I'd very much like to ventilate. If it would kindly stop lurking.
You want me to throw something? My dignity, perhaps?
Save that for emergencies. I'll draw it out the old-fashioned way. Calm aim and furious sarcasm.
You're jumping into the open? That's not a plan. That's a snack strategy.
Exactly, I'm the bait. Raptor steps out, I shoot. Simple mathematics.
What if it's better at maths than you?
Then I'll educate it at high velocity.
You're looking for another lever. Haven't we suffered enough at the hands of ancient furniture?
If the floor doesn't collapse and nothing explodes, I consider it a calm day.
Come. You pulled a mystery switch, and we've already had 2 surprise lizards this morning.
Found it. 3rd lever. Nicely hidden in plain sight.
Don't touch it.
Stand by for drama.
I know it! I just know it!
2 more raptors. Rather punctual. I'm starting to think they're on a shift rotation.
Shall I put the kettle on before they devour us?
Only if the kettle fires bullets. Otherwise, stay low and stay sarcastic.
I'm already low and my sarcasm is fully loaded.
Then let's greet our guests. With lead and good manners.
What is this? A Haunted Mansion Jungle Edition?
Just following the architecture, Bazza. And look, more ammo and some keys, courtesy of another unfortunate explorer.
Oh, great, more bullets. He clearly didn't have time to use them.
Judging by the state of him, he ran out of luck before he
No,
ran.
no, Lara! Lara! Are you not going to shoot it? It's charging like it's late for lunch. And we're the lunch! Lara!
No time, too close. I'm improvising.
Improvising! That's not improvising. That's madness! How do you feel?
I'm fine.
That's not fine. That's athletic defiance of nature.
I prefer the term. Tactical relocation. Let's keep moving.
Right, back to the crash site. Because nothing says comforting like a giant metal reminder of doom.
Wreckage tells stories. You just have to know where to look and avoid the sharp bits.
I can already tell the story. Plane meets ground, passengers panic, dinosaurs cheer.
Judging by the scorch marks and angle of impact, they tried to land. Emphasis on tried.
That or the pilot saw a raptor mid-flight and just gave up.
Bits of the fuselage are still intact. Might be supplies. Or something useful.
Or teeth, it's always teeth, hidden in crates, lurking in shadows, smiling.
Then smile back, Bazza. Confidence unsettles predators.
Oh yes, that reminds me the time you crashed a plane in the Tibetan foothills.
Because I was driving does not mean I crashed it.
You also told me you don't drive a plane, you fly one. Oh lovely. Ammo lying around like jungle confetti. Always a promising sign.
When the jungle offers a gift, you don't question it. You reload and smile.
Now you're walking across the wing again. What is this, an action film, or a very unsafe air show?
The wing's stable, mostly. The hatch on the roof leads to the cabin. I'm taking the scenic route.
Scenic! It's scorched metal and possible tetanus!
Then I'll be quick, before it realizes it's no longer an aircraft.
You're climbing into a half-destroyed plane through the air's roof. You know that, right?
Of course, front doors are for passengers.
No, no! Shoot it, Lara! Shoot it! That was close.
We've had closer encounters.
2 keyholes, of course, because 1 key would be far too straightforward.
Symmetry. Ancient ruins and ruined aircraft both seem to love it.
Right, first a jungle full of dinosaurs, now you're rebooting a wrecked cockpit. What could go wrong?
Something just clicked under the floor.
That's either a good thing, or the start of another sprint for our lives.
There should be a switch near the rear hold.
Of course there is. Tucked away nicely where only lunatics and acrobats would go.
Found it. One solid pull and...
The back of the plane's opening. Either we're about to escape or unleash something horrible.
Let's hope it's the former.
I'd rather not have to meet whatever cargo came with teeth and a boarding pass.
Then stay close and don't touch anything that hisses.
You've got a cannon! You've got an actual cannon now! This escalated gloriously!
Raptors first, walls second. Always nice when demolition and pest control align.
You just blew 2 holes in the background? What if that was structural?
Then the structure shouldn't have hidden secrets behind blastable stonework.
Climbing into the holes you just blew open. You know, most people go the other way when walls explode.
That's why most people don't find large med packs and ancient save crystals.
Save crystal. Oh, brilliant. A glowing rock of hope and second chances.
Always comforting, especially when it's sitting next to a suspiciously large med pack.
Suspicious? It's practically screaming, trouble ahead, stock up now.
Which is exactly what I'm doing. Take the gift, worry later.
That's your whole motto, isn't it? Loot first, panic second.
Works every time. Except for the panicking. That's your department.
Oh, marvelous. You blast a wall and suddenly we're in some ancient temple. Because of course we are.
Decorated pillars, suspicious silence, definitely a temple. Possibly ceremonial. Probably dangerous.
Is well for you, me fasting this day. You make plenty good flesh pot.
You forget. I might be quite hungry myself. Famished, actually.
Ugh.
Why did your ancestors flee from Antarctica so suddenly?
Coma, bad place. Plenty flesh. But for the price of evil. Mutilation. The 6th leader, Mauki, were born without a face. Terrible stones. Men afraid. Run! Set curse of Maoki on the land. No one good enough.
But you still worship it?
White fella later come here with magic Kuma stone. In a day, we celebrate the death of him, the Feast of Smile.
One of Darwin's sailors, poor fool. Where's the stone now?
He lucky fella that kill you. A plenty merry like you.
I'll be sure to point that out to him.
Stats check, 3 out of 3 secrets, 3 crystals found, and 25 pickups out of 26. That last one's haunting me.
Then stay focused, Bazza. That final pickup could be anywhere or bait.
You mean to tell me we're one shiny object away from perfection, and it's probably a trap?
Welcome to archaeology. Sometimes you find gold, sometimes you find teeth.
I swear if we miss that last pickup, I'm going back through this whole level with a flashlight and a sandwich.
Deal. You bring the sandwich, I'll bring the ammo.